Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine server. I've done a lot. I've done a big thing off camera, but it's only about 3 blocks wide. The reason I haven't shown doing it, it's not in here, I'll get to it in a minute, but just pulverizing and smelting up some stuff. So obviously the problem is with a lot of things that goes to my Steam. There we go, Emmy, need that in a bit. The problem with what I built was it's very small, but there's a lot of crafting, just me running back and forth between the places. I didn't really want to show that, so I skipped it. I just plain skipped that, and I've built it and all that. I'll show you what it does soon. First thing you'll see is I've added another diesel generator here, and that's because I needed more power. Because I'm actually consuming it constantly now. There's no... seems like I'm actually using more than I'm making at the moment though. So I might need to work out a boost to my power supply. But the first thing you can see is all these are gone. All these barrels are gone. Completely got rid of them. Stuff's still coming through here. There you go, got some honey coming through. Let's see what happens to that in a second. But yeah, this is completely gone because I've reworked our whole storage system. So if we come downstairs, everything's coming downstairs now. And not to here. We've still got the barrels here, obviously. This is still set up to work properly. And I've got this working. As you can see, it's on full power. I hit the switch. It will pull... I worked out the problem is I need to put it from the bottom as well. It will pull it up, go through here, shoot it through. Shoot it through. Oh yeah, it went in. Okay, squeeze it. And I just set up this quick Zycraft tank to process a load of honey in advance. But what we need to look at is this. This is what I spent the last few hours building. So this is an ME system, or applied energetic system. And obviously this is where my power is all going. So if we look here, we can see we're using 15 units a tick, and that's what's making me think I'm using a bit too much. Because obviously this is going to last me a long time. But now I have double the processing. It seems to actually be using it, since that's linked up via a pipe directly to this MFE over here. But we're not too worried about that. For now, I'm going to show you a quick... Actually, no, I'll go into how I crafted it first. So, crafting it, it's all this stuff here. So, we got the ME controller, ME drive, ME C terminal, ME terminal, and ME interface. I only had these three in the next clip I'm going to show you, so these are extras that came after. But to make them, you needed a lot of this quartz stuff here, and that was a lot of what I needed. So, so let's start with the ME access terminal, because that's one of the basic things we got. That's just that one there. So you can see it takes quite a bit to make. You need these quartz, you need iron redstone, you need basic processors, which you can either make in an assembly table or you can craft these things. So it's just a lot of crafting really to get it all done. Then you've got all these storage things as well. You've got different levels of storage. So it was a lot of crafting, that's why I didn't show it. But I'm going to show you a quick clip of what I showed Nycozi and how the system works, and we'll be right back. Right, are you ready?
I'm
ready. Ready to see this? Actually, let's go upstairs first and I'll show you how good this thing is, because you've got no clue what it is, do you?
Not a clue.
You remember I had all these barrels up here?
Indeedy?
Yeah, all gone.
Oh, cool.
And I got a completely different setup down here. So if you see, there's nothing down here. Now if
What
go
the
down,
heck is that?
it's a Yossi. It's a Yossi pipe.
It's your... Oh, right, okay.
Whoa, there's a cable actually. And I've replaced all these barrels with this.
Just this?
This is all.
I expected something massive.
Right click on this one on the right.
The rightmost one, okay.
Yeah. Bam.
Oh, holy hell. How is it storing all this?
You see this one on the left?
Yeah?
Feel free to click on that one. It's got these drives in it. And these drives store items.
Oh, so it's like made all the items virtual.
Yeah. And then you just open that. You can search for it as well. So if you type wood, have all the wood. I haven't moved everything here because I haven't got enough space yet. I haven't made enough drives. But if you like click on the cobblestone or something, it'll give you a stack of it. You can just put it back in. So Yeah, and this is what I've been working on, because
So much for the massive storage systems anymore.
this is powered by the bees as well at the moment. That's why there's the extra diesel generator, because I'm still getting excess power. Even with this new setup, it's still full powered. But yeah, this is totally expandable as well. So like I said,
What's it? So it's the total of like these.
the drives.
You've got a 16K drive and
Yeah.
All right. I presume this is all incredibly expensive.
The most expensive bit. It uses iron, gold, and quartz. Quartz is the main thing we need to do for it, so I'm gonna have to try and get some more. So I used pretty much all of it making these three things and the 16K drive.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. So
Yeah.
what's the middle one? It's just
That's how it's powered. Because this thing needs to be powered. If I take this out, you'll see in a minute the little bar on the front of the power one will go down. And when
right. So the block's interactive block.
Yeah.
That's cool.
When that runs out, it will turn off and we won't be able to use it.
I like how this is basic. I realize exactly what this looks like now. Now that I know there's drives in it, it's just it's like a server, isn't it?
It's just like a data server.
And they're all hard drives.
Mm-hmm. There's loads of
awesome.
other stuff. You can get like displays that show how much of a certain item you've got and things like that. So eventually it will be hooked up to have loads of cool stuff. But for now, I just put it here. There you go. It's off now, so you can't.
I'm glad when it's off,
it
it doesn't like decide to splurt everything out.
No, because everything's stored in these drives. So if I power it back on, boop, let it charge up. If I take out this drive, so I've just taken it out, you can see there's now loads of stuff missing from here in the storage one.
Right.
But if I stick that drive back in, it will update and now everything is back in here.
So that you can put stuff in the drive and then remove the drive and it still has the stuff in the drive?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can make like an ME chest which you put the drive in and it will have all those items and things like that.
I'm going to say, let me just use Skype.
So it's all modular, sort of. Can just move it around. I mean, this is the basic of it. This is the first step.
Well, for a basic step, it's amazing. Oh, what's this thing on the back? Is that the size of storage or something?
Yeah, I think that's how much memory's been used up.
Oh, right.
Because there's two types of memory. There's how many different items you can have, and how many stacks of items you can have. So there's two limitations.
Right.
So each drive can take 63 items, but they can take different stack sizes of each of them. So that's why I put the big one in there for things like cobblestone and things like that. But this should make things a lot easier for us.
So if I just type like cobblestone, what do I do?
You just type it, and then you click on
it. I drag and it gives me 64.
Yep.
And then what do I just right click and shift click and it'll go back in?
Yeah, or you can drag and drop it like a chest.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
And at the moment, because it's such a small system, it's not actually using too much power. So my bees are making enough for it to handle it at the moment.
And this cable up here, what's this doing? I know it's going to your bees upstairs.
That's bringing the items down from my bees into this.
Right. So you've manually put a lot of stuff in there, except for the bee stuff is coming in automatic.
Yeah, the bee stuff's coming in automatic. Everything else I've thrown in there.
That's awesome.
Yep. So I've got to move a lot of stuff over here. I'm probably going to have to make some more drives though, because we're running out of space.
I got to admit, when you're like, because I haven't been on in a while.
Yeah.
To Benito's viewers, but when he was like saying, "Oh yeah, I've made a big storage area," I was like, "Oh, awesome!" I'm expecting like a massive dugout area full of storage stuff, and then I came down and you're like, "Here it is," and I was like,
"Little thing in the wall."
What? Like, oh my god. Our technology has like. So what's this part of then? Computer graph?
Applied energetics or something.
Oh, is that a new one then?
Yeah, semi-new. Everyone else on the server's pretty much gotten into it, and we're kind of late to the game, but...
Yeah, but as they said, there's no rush, is there? So.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to do this so we could get everything in one place.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So things are coming along well.
I picked the best partner for this thing.
Because I do all this complicated stuff. I was
You
doing
do
this like
everything
3 hours today. 3 hours just to make these things.
That's amazing. But yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I never thought that they would actually condense it down into like a one thing. I always thought we'd have the big storage container areas.
Yeah. Do you want to know how crazy it can get?
Go
If
on.
I had a machine here and give it like recipes,
Yeah.
if we go in here and we got the stuff, I can just tell it to make a piston, and it will make a piston.
I remember seeing Direwolf doing a massive system for that, full of project tables, and now
Yeah.
you've just got one block.
Yep. Because it works with most things. Because it'll work with macerators, it will work with pulverizers, it will work with assembly tables.
So it's compatible with like basically
Nearly everything. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's going to take a long time to get to that stage, but at least we have a decent storage system now.
And it's basically a sorting system as well, because it just puts it all in.
Mhm. You can sort it by different things as well.
I can hear you clicking stuff, but it's not changing it on my side, which is good, because that means we
Yeah.
have different.
That's good.
If we like want to, if like put sort by number of items, I could put like.
I have it sorted by item name, so.
All right. Well, our default is sort by a number of items, so yeah, we
Yeah.
can like choose our preference.
Mhm.
That's good.
Without interfering.
With each
That's
other,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot more stuff. If you just search for ME, it's about halfway down all the stuff that looks like computers. After all the Lime stuff. You got like ME crafting monitor, ME IE port, all this different stuff. This is just the start of it, really.
Oh yeah, crafting CPU, heat
Mhm.
vent, assembly containment wall,
I don't know what that does.
storage bus, I/O port.
Don't know what that does.
I'm a computer nerd and I don't know half of this stuff.
I know. It did take me a good part of the day to work out how to get this all. This pipe was the confusing bit.
ME interface, wireless access point. Wow.
Yeah, the ME interface is just. I don't know actually. I was thinking of this, but that's the ME terminal.
Yeah, and the one with the pipe on is ME crafting terminal, isn't it?
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very impressed. It's fantastic.
Definitely gonna make some more drives and get some more quartz so we can store more stuff. So hopefully we can move everything here and just save us a lot of time.
Yeah, it will.
Right then. So I shall get back to work. Hours and hours of crafting ahead of me. Alright, so thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for showing me. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so now you know how it roughly works. I'll go through that again just so it's clear and explain these two things. This is sort of a memory drive where the items are all stored. They actually appear in here, but they are stored in here. This is where the power comes from and goes into all that. So if we need to put some items in here, obviously I went mining a little while ago, got a load of stuff. We'll just throw everything in here. Just shift click it all in, I can't be bothered. So that's the good thing, you can just shift click and it's all sort of automatically sorted. So there we go, that's all thrown in, and it's actually, you can see the drives have changed. One of them's now red and one is orange. If you see this, the red one that says 4096 of 4096, that means it's full, absolutely full, can't put anything 4 in. Whereas this one says 8878 of 1684, 13 and 68, yeah, I give up numbers. But it says 63 of 63 types. This one's still got room left though. 63 of 63 types means each one can hold 63 different items. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, la 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 la. So, you know, they can hold a bit each. But the stack size is what makes it different. So you see we have loads of beeswax. So ideally the beeswax would be better on this drive, but of course it's a bit hard to swap it over like that. In addition, we've got this ME chest, which you put the drive in there, you can access everything inside. Not powered, so not going to look at that though. That was more of an extra thing, because I thought I could move things from drive to drive, but it linked up with the whole system and didn't exactly work. But we got these things. This is a important ME interface, which is used for exporting and importing. So this is where the items will come in and out. So hopefully that will work well. So every now and again you'll see something flash up here. That's an item going from my B system up there down into the ME terminal and into the storage drives. So that works very good. So obviously we're sorting by number the biggest three things we have are beeswax and honey and cobblestone. So this is the ME crafting terminal, which is very useful if I want to make, let's see, what do I need? I need some torches and I haven't got any wood, so let's grab some wood, put a couple in there, grab a couple, put that back in there, split that into sticks, there you go. Then we'll grab a coal, make a load of torches, and put everything back in there. There we go. I made torches without taking anything out or without having to put anything back in. You can see this has changed again. So this is, why does that turn orange? It's still full, isn't it? Oh, interesting. But yeah, we can see that's how the memory works. Obviously nearly full already, so I need to make some more. It's just a long process of crafting different things, so I'm not going to go into it. This is another sort of display for the ME, the drive states, so you can see how full they are. So as you see here, you want to go from sort of here to up here. These are all the different stuff you can make with it, and there's a lot of stuff that I want to make. So we've got these like pattern encoders and pattern providers, and they're very useful. I want to make those soon because they basically allow me to craft things. Obviously you saw me crafting there, but this allows me to, that's still manual crafting, this will automatically craft things, and it will allow me to even smelt and pulverize items if needed. So I could throw in iron ore into this thing, and then using the patterns, if I do the right one, I could tell it go macerate the iron in this. Got some aluminium in there. Good lad. Go macerate the iron in this, then send it through. It won't work with these, it's just the only downfall in the system. So go macerate these, then send them off to a smelter, then bring them back to the terminal, then put them through a crafting system to make them into a piston or something. So, due to that, I'm actually debating if it's worth building this yet or waiting until I can set it up with the ME terminal and just put all this in there as well and send it to, say, the squeezer. Actually, the squeezer's fine, I'll just need honey from this. So, not set it to the squeezer, send it to the carpenters. Send a message to the carpenters to go, okay, make me this, and it will make it. So, that's a bit of a long way away though, so I'm going to process some more honey while I'm here. That should be a full squeezer full. I need to put an exit pipe for the, why is this gone everywhere, for the propolis from this, because I didn't think about that when I was making it. So that can go in there. How much propolis do we have? Oh, propolis. 757. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make another oily, another resinous or plastic, that's one. Another plastic bead to deal with this extra energy use we got, or maybe look into another power source, you know. I'll see if Nycozi wants to do anything with that as well, because obviously, while I was taking a break, he was taking a break as well, so not much has been going on in that regards. Let's have a quick check on my trees. Rotating nicely. Hopefully we'll get the last walnut we need to get all the seed oil. So if I breed up another elastic bee or something, it should hopefully deal with the excess we now have. Or I could make an alveary just for these, because I have enough to make an alveary. I can easily make them manually. It's the fact I want to make it automatic. So what I think I'll do is I'll make an alveary or two just for these ones for now, just because these are very important. They're the whole power system for this thing at the moment. But yeah, that will about cover it for today. It's a bit of a short one, I think, so not too much, but the ME drives and terminals they're going to make things a lot easier for me and Nycozi. Just got to make sure it's powered. If you remove this, I think I showed you in the video in Nycozi, this will drain down till it's empty, because it does have a little bit of storage. but we're not going to worry about that. We should have enough for a long time because like this is all full, this is full, this is full. Still got over a stack left, so I'll make some alveoles and get them set up for next time. I won't go through the process of making them because it's very long-winded, and I'll go through the process when I have this set up. For now, thanks for watching as always. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. If you like the video, please leave a like, it helps a lot, all that stuff. Yeah, that will just about do for today, so I'll see you all next time. Doodles!